Well, welcome back to Life on Cars. Hope you're all well. It's Friday the 6th of October today. I hope you're all looking forward to the weekend. Now, I was in Asda the other day and I noticed they're selling these Bluetooth transmitters. So I've decided to pick one up and give it a go in the Jag because we do have Bluetooth for phone calls, but there's no way of playing music currently in my model of XK. It doesn't have any music or augs in. So I'm going to give this a go. It's made by Hama, Hama, and it looks like a decent quality piece of kit. So come on, we'll have a look at it, see what's in the box, and then we'll get it installed on the Jag and see if it works. Let's go. So here we are then. This is the Hama FM transmitter. It's German made. Monheim, Germany. So I'm expecting decent quality for this. So anyway, let's get it out of the box and see what we've got. Okay, so we get a substantial user guide in lots of different languages. What's this? Information about recycling, and I don't know what this is. What's this? This another environmental disposal leaflet as well. And this must be the device. Let's get into this and see what we've got. Oh, there it is. Slot in the bottom for something. Don't know what that is. Is that an SD card reader? I don't know. Okay. Let's have a read of the instructions and see what we do with this. Product characteristics. The FM transmitter is used to send music or speech from a mobile device in high quality to an FM playback device, for example, a car radio. The FM transmitter is compatible with all devices that has a Bluetooth function. The FM transmitter can also send music or voice directly from a USB stick, 32GB max or micro SD card. So you can plug a USB stick into the front and you can play music from that through into the FM radio, or you can use an SD card. That's quite handy. Plug the FM transmitter into a car power socket, establish a Bluetooth connection with the mobile device and the FM transmitter as described below. On some types of vehicle, the ignition must be switched on for the voltage to travel to the 12-volt vehicle socket. You don't say. Actually, that's a good point. Some 12-volt sockets are constantly live. If you find that yours is constantly live, then you'll need to unplug this when you parking the car up. I'm hoping the one in my Jaguar is only live when the ignition's on. So we'll see when we get to the car. Pairing should be straightforward. What I'm interested in is, does it recommend a FM frequency? Just reading there that this red one here is a charging socket for phones, etc. And it says it uses something called Qualcomm Quick Charge 3 technology, whatever that is. Search for a free frequency noise without signal fragments on your car radio. But doing a bit of research online, it would appear for the UK the best frequency is probably going to be 87.5 to 88 on the FM. Alright, so we're in the Jag. Now the plan is to use the socket that is in the glove box for this. There's a little socket there, so let's see if this will go in. Well, there's the first bit of good news. It goes into the glove box and there's enough room for the unit to sit in there and live in there. But I've noticed it's not powered up yet, so let's just put the ignition on. There we are. So it powers up with the ignition, that socket. So the ignition has to be on. Let's just turn the ignition off. Alright, that's good. So when the ignition's off, that powers down, which is good for safety reasons. Alright, I'm going to try 88.3. I've just managed to get a Bluetooth connection. Sorry about the dancing digits. That's the camera that's doing that. So need to tune this to 88.3 now. Right, I've got that tuned to 88.3, the same as the radio, and what I've noticed is the hissing noise has gone, which I guess means that it's connected. So let's just try playing some music through it now. Well, it's working, guys. I've gone for 88.8 in the end. I seem to get hardly any hissing noise coming through when it's playing music. By the way, on the Jag, if you need to tune manually to a station, although what I have noticed is when you set the Bluetooth device to 88.8, it will find it on a automatic search.
The Manchester newspaper, The Mill, just says, look, got this far, we've got to get on the building.
But if you, sorry, just turn that down. If you need to find your station manual, you can press and hold, and then you see it changes to manual. So now I can tune into the Bluetooth device there. And then yeah, just using Spotify, it plays straight through, no problem at all. Obviously you can still control the volume on the steering wheel because it thinks it's the radio, but what I have noticed is you can scroll up and down through your Spotify playlist using these left and right buttons. Obviously if you mount the phone in a phone holder, you could use your phone to scroll up and down your tunes. But yeah, that seems to be working, so we'll see how we get on with that. At least I'll be able to play some of the music that I enjoy now through the system. Although I must admit, I still enjoy the soundtrack of the V8 in this, so it's not very often I have music on, but I might put music on now that I've got the option of using Spotify. So hope you found that interesting, having a look at this Bluetooth device. Well, I've just been for a little ride out to get my tea with a good friend, and I've used this for that trip. What I've noticed is it's all right. It's working quite well. The only thing I've noticed is you don't get the same power, as in volume, as you would going direct from the CD or going from the radio. So it does lack a little bit of volume at the top end if you're really ramping up the sounds. And when you do get the volume right up, you can hear a small amount of background hiss. At least I can play music from the Spotify playlist on my phone. And yeah, it might be useful for some long trips, road trips, to give us a few more choices with the music. Or even podcasts and things like that you can get now on Spotify. So yeah, hope you found that useful. If you're thinking about getting one of these, you know, for the price of them, I think I paid about £13 for this, something like that. You might as well get one, give it a go, see what you think. Like I say, gives you another option for music and sound in your vehicle. So if you did like it, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give me a subscribe, check out the other playlists if you're new to the channel. And we hope to see you very soon. Well, in fact, we will be seeing you very soon for our regular Sunday video on Life on Cars. Take care, and I'll see you later.